Hey, Colin here, coming to you from Great Escapes RV Super Center in Gassville, Arkansas. Come on, check out your new Pinnacle unit here. Open up our compartment right here. So, as you come, you're going to turn on your leveling system. You're going to go ahead and raise it up from the truck. Once it's risen from the truck, you can go ahead and detach, pull away, and simply just hit auto level, and it will auto level out for you. Right here we have our outside shower. We have solar hookup right here for a solar panel. Right here we have a motion sensor light. That little light tells us when our water pump's on. That's a momentary switch. This is our cable, satellite, and auxiliary hookup. Right here, power fill the tank. You just simply flip those knobs the way they are right there, and we can add water to our fresh water tank. Then we would switch them to dry camping, then turn on our water pump. We'd have pressure down to all our lines. City water is the most common hookup right there. City water hookup right there. Then we have sanitize our freshwater tank. We would take a hose, stick it into a jug of bleach water, go ahead and put it into our freshwater tank to kill the bacteria, but never drink from it. And to winterize, we would use the same city water inlet here. Simply hook that hose up to that into the jug of antifreeze, and simply turn on your water pump and it'll pump to your fixtures. Right here we have a black tank flush. So we have, what we would do is come over here, we'd hook up our sewer hose right there, and we'd open up our black tank, which the lever is in the rear of this unit right there. Open up this, open up our black tank, put a hose to that, turn it on. This unit also has, so right here we have our turbo Santa flush. I'm gonna open this up. This is a great system here. This is our black tank. We simply unscrew this. We're gonna hook this up to our sewer line. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pull our black tank once again. We're gonna turn our turbo on, and it's gonna pump and grind right down there. And then at the same time, we would still add our hose to our black tank flush right there. This grinds up our poop. It makes it easier to come out. I use it all the time, nightly. So let me just load this in. And we're gonna close up the salad shooter. The salad shooter. Right here is our furnace. Highly recommend you get the screen cover for that to keep mud daubers and waspers out. Right here is our hot water tank. There's a nylon plug that plugs in, that drains our tank. When you go ahead and hook up and go to your city water or the freshwater tank and you got the plug in, make sure you pull your pressure release valve to make sure that you have water pressure before turning on the electric hot water tank. Close that, we come back here. That's the access to the back of the refrigerator for servicing. So we have our 50 amp power cord right here. You simply just pull that out, that'll pull out, but when you need to retract it, you just roll it in line and retract that in when you're all done. That simple. Here's our ladder. Always inspect your roof every time you go camping. Come over here. Here's our awning. This is a powered awning. There's our outside television. Real nice to watch games. You come over here. So what we got here is we got our vacuum. The hose should be underneath the bed. We simply just flip it up, put the hose in there, and simply turn it on. Simply pull down, pull out, and there's your bag attachment that you attach the bag. Right here is that's our jug for fresh drinking water. You just go to Walmart, get yourself a jug of water, hook it up like that, and you have fresh drinking water. We also have our satellite TV cable hookups right here for outside TV and your power outlet. Right here, we have our propane tank. the propane tank is full, clockwise to turn it off, counterclockwise to turn it on. Right here's our storage. So in this particular unit, we have generator prep. We also have hydraulics. So anytime you go to check your hydraulic fluid, you want to make sure that your slides are in and your legs are up, then you can check your fluid for filling it full level. Right here is our 2 batteries. You can add a couple more batteries if you need to. These are simple breakers right here for your battery system. And right here, this is a little vent, and that vents the battery right there. So now no toxins come up in there. Okay, and we come over here. These are other 2 propane tanks. Directional's pointing to this tank. Open the valve counterclockwise, that would open up the tank. This tank goes empty, simply flip it over to the other tank, and you'd open up the other tank, then get this one filled. Right here is our battery disconnect. When you go into storage, simply disconnect your battery, pull your batteries out, and keep them on a small charger. Okay, let me close this. Let's go inside your unit. Right here's your spray port, by the way. That's fresh water. The spray head's in the cargo area. I'm gonna go ahead and open up this door. I'm gonna show you your MORryde steps here. They simply lift up and go in. That's simple. They're on a spring hinge system. When you get to where you're going, you pull these down. You have adjustable legs right here. In or out. So when you set your legs down, you want to make sure this plate is sitting as tight to the sill plate as possible, and always double check your door. Get your door clears everything so you don't bend your door. Get a nice handle here. Right here, we have mood lights, we have a fan light, and I'm going to turn on our lights with a simple push button here. Touch that screen. We're going to turn on the air right here. Simple as that. Go back to all our climates. Cool auto, set at 70 degrees. We want to go to the second AC. Simply turn it on. It's on cool. Third AC, put it on cool too. If you want to change the setting, you can go to fan, cool auto. In the main, we can go here. We can put on the heat if we wanted to. We have a heat pump here or a furnace. So on the furnace side of this furnace is what cools it down or heats it up really quick to temperature, and then you can use the heat pump for maintaining temperature. This right here, this is our solar panel output. Read your instructions on that. We're gonna go back to this panel here. It's showing our tank levels. Those will automatically show. Our water pump, electric water heater. So always check to make sure you pull your pressure release valve on the hot water tank once again. You can run the electric and the gas at the same time for quicker recovery time. This is our leveling system, which I showed you outside. You can do it from inside here. All our cooling and heating, HVAC, all your lights, these are all dimmable. That's simple. You can turn them on manually or turn them off with a simple switch like this, so forth. Tire pressure monitoring system, and then our voltage output for our battery, and then back to home screen. What you want to do is read over your owner's manual on this. We have a simple setting right here. S3 would be the, slide 3, slide 2, slide 1, extend or retract. It's real simple. You also have awning 2 and awning 1 in there, extend and retract. You have to hold the button down to get that going. And right here, folks, this is our power outlet for our inverter. It shows all the power that's being drawn from our regular 12-volt system to turn it into 110. You want to read your owner's manual on that. These are sensors for temperature, and this turns on our fan, our ceiling fan in the unit right there. Other than that, read over all this good information that you have on that systems. Right down here we have an LP gas protector. We're simply going to push that in. Oh, it's showing flashing red. Hold on. Oh, I love that. One. That's what you do when you send it off. Right here, we're going to pull this. Here's our storage right here. Look at that. Garbage bin. I like that. That's really nice. We have a motion sensor light in here also that you can turn on. Always make sure you have these closed and strapped during travel. It's very important. Right here we have a residential fridge. When you plugged into your unit, into your vehicle, this will keep on running with your inverter. Come over here, you have different buttons here that you can turn on different things all inside. You want to look over all those. Right here, we have our microwave and convection oven. It's a wonderful item here. We have the exhaust on there, and we have a light too. Use your exhaust while cooking. Right here, we're going to turn on our residential stove here by clicking. There we go. It lights that simple. It's great. Down here in the oven, there's a little, right down here, you'll see a little sparking. You probably can't see it out. You turn that until the spark lights and you see a pilot. Once the pilot's lit, simply rotate and get to oven temperature you want. We do have an oven light right there, and we have this cool night light. I really like those night lights. Come in handy. We have wonderful space right here. Yeah, can I switch you somewhere? Oh, cool. Right here's our drinking water. And all you'd simply do is just turn on our little switch right there. That pumps from the 5-gallon jug outside. Gives you fresh drinking water. Got wonderful covers too. They're notched. You got a pull-out spray head. Only for karaoke night though. Right here we have our tower of power. Cell phone chargers and regular 110 outlets. Simply push that, put that down. Come over here. We have our television. When in travel, please put down your TV. I feel like I'm in a James Bond movie. Right here, this is our cool screen UV shade here. They're slow rise, so you can just pull them and let them. But when you have your TV plugged in, you want to make sure that you have this, at least this down to protect the backside of your television. All our storage right here, we got wonderful storage in this unit. It's always wise to put things in baskets as a whole when you go traveling. We have our little lighting here, plug-ins. This makes into a bed, pretty simple. I'm gonna show you that real quick, folks. We're just gonna pull these cushions off. Pull that out, and this is a nice sized bed too. Oh my God, they caught me sleeping on the job. Simply lift that up, take that, flip that around, and give it a little knee. Drop it right into place. Right there, we're gonna put our cushions back. Just like that. Right here is our JBL sound system. Read over all your instructions on that, just to get proper operation. Fireplace, simply turn it on. This comes with a remote control. It's quite simple. We got a flame that changes our mood. That directs our heat. This directs our heat up and down. And then we have a timer, 8 hours. 2, 3, 4, so forth like that. Read your instructions on that, please. We have our lounging chairs, our theater seats right here. We have a little plug-in for our cell phones and a 110 outlet. These seats do have a little light on them. They do. There we go. Buttons are so small I can barely see. That's why I wear glasses. Simply retract that in. We have massage and heat on those too. Right here is our wonderful dinette set. This is for our tire pressure monitoring system. That's our backup camera. All your information about the unit is in here. These are our remotes for our televisions, inside and outside. That's for our JBL sound system, and this is our fireplace remote. Come up this way. Look, Big Ben. Right here, this is our fantastic fan here. We're gonna pull that down, pushing it in locks it so no one can rotate it. Simply just turn it, and up it goes. You have fan speed right here, and then an off button too. And then we just crank it closed like so, and lock it into place. Nice shower here. No! Let's go into the bedroom here. Oh, I'm getting excited about this. Ooh. Anyways, here's our storage right here. This is for our hookup for our washer and dryer if we choose to get one. Always make sure, once again, that you go ahead and you lock your closets into spot place with the handy strap. Just pull it, hook it, and it's good to go. We have our television system right here. On this system, this is a fixed mount. You don't have to worry about anything. There's our remote for that. Other than that, you always want to make sure that your slides are cleared, that this isn't for storage, that side or that side for our beds. Right over here, we have a little lights right here. But went off, there we go. Oh. There it goes, I was trying to turn off that. Oh my God, too many buttons for me. You'll get used to the buttons. Once again, this is our temperature setting right here. That senses the temperature from the main screen in there. Let's come back over here. And for any reason you get in your unit and you have an electrical issue, first thing I want you to do is come over here and reset the GFI. 9 out of 10 times, that's what it is. Right down here, we have our converter. And what this does is this converts our 110 energy into 12 volt. These will trip like simple breakers. You just go ahead and reset them. If one of the 12 volt fuses blows, a little red light should come on. They are well marked right here on the panel. Keep abreast of that. You will hear a fan run once in a while. That's just to keep it cool. Right here, as we're sweeping the floor, scores! Right in there we go, and the dirt goes in. If you need the hose, you just go ahead and put the hose in there, turn the unit on, and suck away where you need. Right here's our fire extinguisher for safety reasons. And always make sure we check our smoke alarms daily. Very, very important. Right here we have emergency exit window. And they've been tempting me to try to jump out of one, but I don't think I would make it. If you have to, you just pull this out, the screen will come out, and this will push out of the way. You can use this window right here as a window just the way I'm using it. Lock it though. This, we have casement windows, and in the heat, sometimes casement windows don't want to release. So this one release fine because they seal up really well. If they don't open, just leave them turned, come back to them, back, forth, and they'll finally, the seal will give out or give way. What's important is never pry from the back of the window. Let's go over here. And right here, we have our deadbolt right there so you can see. We have our screen cover too. Another thing too, if we come over here, and for privacy purposes, we do have a pull down shade right here. Other than that, folks, this is Colin coming from you at Great Escapes RV Super Center. Enjoy your camping adventure.
Headed on down the road on a new adventure. Wherever we go, thanks to Great Escapes RV